I call this the medical school paradox. And the medical school paradox, just as you said, is that medical schools don't just look at grades or MCAT scores. To get into medical school, and we all have done this, you've had to have done something fairly exceptional. Most people did more exceptional things than I did. They were concert violinists or master chefs or the star of the lacrosse team, or they traveled down and worked at a clinic to help underserved people in Guatemala. I mean, people
Mm-hmm.
did, or wrote a novel or something like that. I mean, people did all these extraordinary things
Right.
to get into medical school. And so medical school selects for people like this because they don't just want, for lack of a better word, kind of book nerds. They want people that
Yeah.
have outside interests and creativity and drive and everything else, which is great. And I totally support this. But as you said, the problem is that what often happens is once we're in medical school and in residency, and often even in practice, we can't do those things. We were the star lacrosse team. We were traveling to Guatemala regularly, whatever. We were writing novels, but now we can't do that because we're too busy, we're too tired. It's not supported by the institution.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the problem, the medical school paradox. And I think the solutions for it are a fewfold. I think there's two things that I think hospitals could do. One of them is give your doctors an opportunity to contribute in a creative way to the hospital and actually support them in doing it. For example, maybe a doctor doesn't like the food in the cafeteria and
Mm-hmm.
notices that the other doctors are unhappy with it. Perhaps that doctor wants to set something up like a farmer's market or a food truck Wednesday where food trucks come in and serve food. If you have a doctor that wants to do something like that, and you could even throw ideas out there, as an institution, you should support that because
Mm-hmm.
not only are they helping the hospital and the other doctors and the patients, but you're helping that doctor feel valued and you're giving them a creative way of actually doing something that goes beyond just their clinical work.